everyone. My name is Beth Barnes, and thank you for taking your time out of your busy day to listen to my speech. So today I will be talking about students wearing school uniforms. I will start off by saying a quote made by Peggy Thompson from the New York Times. "I did not feel robbed of individuality by a dress code. I did not grow up to be a mindless follower of shallow authority figures or senseless rules. I was fond of the school I attended and proud to wear a uniform that proclaimed me a member of that community." Several people have claimed that uniforms had made a big difference in schools and have also made a positive impact on lives by this rule. I believe students in every school should wear uniforms because there are endless benefits to this requirement. The advantages to the school uniforms are the boost in school pride, the improvement of attendance rates, and the saving of money. The first benefit of enforcing school uniforms is a boost in school pride. Many schools that have encouraged and required students to wear uniforms caused many students to feel more united as a school. When students wear their school's uniform, they feel more connected with each other. Now, when they feel connected with each other, they work a lot together, and which can lead to a lot of improvement in other areas. According to Let's Wear School Uniforms, being a part of something and being included is known to bring about respect and pride, which is likely to resonate throughout the entire student body, which benefits all students. Also, procon.org states about 71% of people agree that uniforms increase school spirit. The second advantage of school uniforms are an increase in attendance rates. Uniforms can help save time in the morning for students. Many students waste time picking out what clothes they want to wear for school. Some kids simply cannot make a choice, or other times they are worried about being dress coded at school because of the modern clothing trends. They show a lot of skin and they are not very modest. But uniforms can make mornings a lot faster, and because schools pick out uniforms that can be modest, and it's only one uniform to pick out, so you don't have a lot of choices. Procon.org again writes, a 2010 study by researchers at the University of Houston found that the average absent rate for girls in middle school and high school decreased by 7% after the introduction of uniforms were introduced. In addition, Virginia Draw, assistant professor at Youngstown State University, claims schools with uniform policies improved in attendance, graduation, and suspension rates. Now, when I was going back to earlier, with the school pride can lead to a lot of improvement in other areas. This is what I was talking about, the improvement in attendance, graduation, and suspension rates. Lastly, the final reason why schools should consider to impose uniforms. School uniforms can save families a lot of money. Back-to-school shopping is one of the biggest sales of the year. Families usually spend around $240 per child for back-to-school shopping. School uniforms will cut that price right in half, costing families only $120 for 2 uniforms for a whole school year. As stated by the National Association of Elementary School Principals, 86% of parents that surveyed believed that having school uniforms makes shopping for back-to-school a more budget-friendly endeavor. Furthermore, the NAESP surveys states that 90% of families claim that uniforms make school shopping easier. Hopefully, you have learned a few reasons why uniforms should become mandatory in schools. I have informed you about how uniforms can boost school pride, increase attendance rates, and save families money. Now, it is our turn to promote uniforms so our school districts will become more progressive, academically speaking. I will end my speech with Peggy Thompson again from the New York Times. Peggy claimed, "I found that uniforms had a liberating effect. It left me free to direct my energies to the very things I value: learning, being a student, and maximizing individual potential. I appreciate all of you for giving me the opportunity to shine some light on this subject." Thank you.
Sweet.